All right. What is an ego payoff? This is a really important concept. If you find yourself making choices or having these experiences that seem repetitive, that keep happening in your life, and you're like, this doesn't make sense, I don't want this, yet I keep doing this, ask yourself the question, what is my ego getting out of this? Like, what's the payoff for my ego? And this is kind of hard because it might not be that rational, because your ego forms at a very young age. So you almost have to think rationality of a little kid. And so it doesn't have to make that much sense. You just have to connect the dots here a little bit. But here's an example that I can illustrate. So, all right, maybe you find yourself under stress, life gets hard, and it seems like your health is always failing you. You're always getting sick when there's about to be a big moment in your life, right before a trip or right before a big thing at work or something important. Let's wind back the clock a little bit. So imagine a situation when you are a little kid and you're very stressed about the school day, maybe because of a kid that you want to avoid, or maybe because of something you're stressed about, like you have to present something to the class, or there's like a scary test you don't feel ready for. And so you tell mommy, I think I'm sick. I don't feel very good. And then your mom goes, oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Okay, we can stay home. We don't have to go to school today. And then that alleviates your stress. Your nervous system says like, cool, we just avoided the bully. We just avoided the confrontation. This was a good idea, right? I got what I wanted. The payoff is there. Well, your nervous system and your ego are just like association machines. So they learn something, they associate a positive experience with something that happened before, or a negative experience, something that happened before. It goes both ways. But then it creates like this program in your nervous system. So say you learned the wrong lesson then. Cool. I get sick. I avoid the conflict in my life. That could be enough. So that program can be running. Every time the conflict feels high in your life, your nervous system goes, or your ego goes, I have a good idea, we should get sick. And then it's like you're getting sick all the time. And because it helped you one time as a kid, or maybe that was a pattern as a kid, worked multiple times to get out of whatever stressful situation. As an adult, your life is actually requiring you to show up, not to run away, yet your body keeps getting sick out of a habit. So in this case, it's like, what's the payoff in this? And it's like, maybe my ego thinks it's getting out of a jam by being sick. Or maybe it's an excuse now that I have over time that I don't have to show up because I have a chronic illness. And so it's like, oh, I would love to do this with my life, but I can't because I'm always sick all the time, or I have this chronic thing. So that's an idea of an ego payoff. It comes in many forms. We could probably bring up more examples than that. But I think that illustrates the idea. A repetitive negative experience, start asking, what might my ego be benefiting from this? And see what you conclude from there. Try it out.